Lady. Okay, so I was hoping that, oh, there you are. So I'm going to use Kurula as my one poem stand. So she's going to be my girlfriend for the next 4 minutes, right? And I'm just going to make some mistakes. Okay. So yeah, this poem is titled Before. And just have fun. So before you even say hi back, before you even notice that I'm looking at you like a child that sees a shooting star for the first time, just be informed that I have loved you even before. And I sat there where I was and I looked at you. And I watched you like a nature freak looking at the sun setting at the horizon. I watched you walk, I watched you talk, I watched you blink. It gave me so much peace just to watch you exist. And I sat there like a nature freak looking at the sun setting at the horizon. And I remember each and every day like it was yesterday. Like that other day when you got the phone, that other night when you got the phone call of sad news, I watched you try not to cry. It looked like you were causing yourself more pain by trying to be strong. I sat there hoping you'd let those tears go because it wasn't a pretty sight. It was like watching the world's largest river hold back its water. You didn't notice, but I was there hurting with you. And not because I'm old school and I'm cute like that. And I'm going to ask you for either a yes or a no. So that you make a conscious decision, not confused and adulterated by any of my poetic punchlines. Trust me, I have a whole truck full of sweet nothings waiting to be whispered into your ear. I can say 10 innocent words and give your heart an orgasm. I will send a punchline and a high note to come and make love in your heart and impregnate 1,000 butterflies into your stomach. But I'm not going to use my poetic sweetness to manipulate your decision, because whatever decision you're going to make, whether it's a yes or a no, that decision will be a milestone. The day when you walked in or out of a heart that is a heart because of your heart. So I'm going to hold back on the poetry, but before I do that, I want you to know that I have loved you ever since you broke the spine of my eyesight and my eyes were paralyzed by the sight of your beauty. The sixth wonder of the world. I can't wait until I put you next to Table Mountain, take 2 steps back and watch 2 World Heritage sites standing next to each other. And I have loved you. And I have loved you ever since you said hi for the first time, and I don't know where my ears took the taste buds and the tongue, but they remember the sweetness of your hello. Because for the first time, honey was made to look like it came from the sea. For the first time in the world, bees thought of retirement because your hello. It was a good hello. But I said I'm going to hold back on the poetry. So everything I just said, I take it back. But before I do that, I want you to know that me loving you is still possible outside a romantic relationship. So please, feel free to say no if you're not at peace with this whole thing. Because a wise poet once said to me that loving someone is not dependent on whether or not you have them. So I will love you until you change the person that you are, regardless of whether we're in a relationship or not. Because to me, you are what the world and its many treasures couldn't give me. Oh, you say yes. You say yes. And now that you're mine, I can't wait until this conversation ends so that I can launch that first kiss. But before I do that, I want you to know that we can have it for the first time at the altar.
Oh, yes.
Plus my lips don't deserve yours. I think I need to treat them with some cuticura or cocoa butter. But when it happens, my dear, I will kiss you. I will kiss you like I come from a poor family and my father's salary depends on it. I will kiss you.